Hi, hello you guys, and welcome back. It has been a minute since I have shared a new Dyson Airwrap tutorial or video in general. So I'm really excited to share with you guys today my go-to way of using the tool, which is a little bit unconventional, but my favorite way to use the Airwrap, and it is so easy. This takes me 10 minutes to do when I'm not sitting through like talking it out, but on a normal day when I wake up, grab the tool, do my hair, I can knock this out in 10 minutes, and I love how the curls come out every single time. To me, it's kind of like a beach wave, and typical Dyson Airwrap curls got married and had a baby, and this is the result. And I just love how soft and effortless this looks. I'm sure when you look at my hair, these curls are not what you would typically think of when you think Dyson Airwrap curls, but that's kind of why I like it. Again, like I mentioned, my method for doing this is a little bit more unconventional because one, I'm doing it on dry hair, which is my favorite way to do it because I do have coarse, frizzy, naturally curly hair in addition to having 2 rows of extensions. So I like to blow dry my hair out straight, flat iron it, and then air wrap it. This is just my favorite because I can get it smooth and sleek from blow drying it and flat ironing it, and then my hair holds decently well with using the air wrap. So I'm excited to share exactly how I use the tool to get these curls. I do have 2 other Dyson Airwrap videos, and I'm using it in more of the traditional way, and I have a full like what to dry Dyson hair tutorial video as well if you want to check those out. But for this method, stay tuned and let's go ahead and just jump right in. For this method and approach, I don't even section my hair at all, just because I like more of a worn in, effortless curl. I just don't even feel like you need to section it for the look that I'm going for. So I never do, and I like to start on this side of my head and I work my way around. That way I don't miss any pieces, and I tend to grab medium to larger pieces to start out, and if I need to go back through, grab smaller pieces to touch up, then I will. And it's gonna be hard for me to talk over the sound of this, so I'll be pausing throughout just to share little tips, tricks, and what I'm doing throughout the video. So both of these settings are on the highest air and highest heat option that you can do, and something that I learned over the summer, because I actually got to partner with Dyson over on my Instagram, is that they actually guarantee no heat damage with the Airwrap, which I did not know, but because it never goes over a certain temperature, they are able to guarantee no heat damage, and that's another reason why I've been grabbing for the tool even more than I had in the beginning. And before I turn this on, I mentioned that this is unconventional, so I, instead of holding it down like this and letting it wrap itself, really love how the curls turn out when I hold it upside down like this and wrap my hair like a wand. So that's what I'm doing for this video. Okay, so I like to leave it on the hot heat for a few seconds. I would say probably 30 seconds or so. And then towards the end, I flip it to the coolest heat setting. So it's not the like cool shot feature. It's literally just the cool air heat setting. And I leave that on for like 10 seconds. And then I like to hold the curl once I remove it from the barrel for a couple seconds, and then I drop it. And this is the curl, which I love. I think it's so pretty. So a lot of times I hear people say like, oh, this never holds my hair falls out. It does definitely fall a little bit, but I don't mind. I like that. That's part of why I like doing it this way. I like the worn in curl look. If I wanted that super bouncy and much tighter Dyson Airwrap look, then doing this on my damp hair or using the smaller barrel would be the better approach for that. And I'll go through and touch up pieces as needed, but this is the second piece that I'm doing. I would say this is like a medium size, and I'm just gonna repeat the same exact thing. Okay, so since my hair is pin straight, this is the first time I'm doing anything with it since flat ironing it. The curls are gonna fall a little bit quicker than they will on day 2 or day 3 of using the Dyson. So keep that in mind, but this is definitely a trust the process, and just trust me on this. Don't judge by this first curl that's falling. Another medium-sized piece that I'm gonna wrap. And here's the other thing, since I do have extensions, they're a little bit heavier. So with some of these pieces towards the back, I do have to hold the end, or it does start to slide off a little bit depending on how big the piece is. I don't mind, I like the end result, but just wanted to call that out. Okay, and this is the last section that I'm doing on this side before I switch the direction of the Dyson and go in and do this side. The other thing that I'll mention is that I always curl back, which I know may seem very obvious to some people, but I can't tell you how many times I've had people send me photos saying like they tried to recreate how I do my Dyson Airwrap curls, but they didn't turn out the same and they don't understand why, and it's because they were curled the wrong direction. So you definitely don't want to curl it forward. You want to have the arrow facing backwards, so when you're curling it, it's going away from your face. So if you saw on that one, this one was able to be held on the Dyson Airwrap barrel on its own. I didn't need to hold the ends, so it really just depends. So now I'm switching the direction of the barrel, so when I hold it down, it's gonna curl all of these away from my face, and I'm gonna go through and quickly air wrap this side. Okay, so my full hair is air wrapped. This is obviously the freshly done side, and then this is the side that I did first, which has fallen a little bit. Both are cute, but they don't match. So typically at this point, I will go back through and just do a couple touch-up pieces, mainly just the front here, like maybe this one, and then we should be evened out and all good to go. Okay, so this is the final look, and I love how it turned out. This is truly my go-to way of doing my hair as of lately. Like, I haven't even touched my wand and I couldn't tell you how long. I really just grabbed for my air wrap, and I love how this turns out every single time. And again, like I mentioned, I'll do a follow-up video with the smaller barrel as well to show you guys what the curls look like when I use the tighter barrel. But I just love these effortless, loose, beautiful curls. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Hopefully I covered everything, but there's always a chance that I've left something out. So if I did, let me know. I'm happy to answer it down below. I have the Dyson linked. I will have some of my favorite hair products linked down below as well. But I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for tuning back in and watching, and until next time.